Are you aware that significant changes are approaching your life, quietly gathering momentum just beyond what your eyes can see? Your guardian angels wish to draw closer to you in this moment, not with fear or urgency, but with gentle insight into what is unfolding in the near future. They understand how difficult it can be to sit with your feelings, especially when those feelings arrive dressed as anxiety, nervousness, or uncertainty. When negativity begins to seep in, it often feels as though the ground beneath you is giving way, as though there is no direction left to move except downward. In those moments, the weight of your thoughts can feel heavier than your heart knows how to carry. Your angels ask you to pause and reflect. Have you ever stood at the edge of the ocean staring out into that endless horizon, and suddenly felt overwhelmed by a surge of emotion you could not quite explain? There is something about the ocean that mirrors the inner world of the human soul. Its depth is vast, its mystery profound. At times it lies calm and serene, reflecting the sky like a promise of peace. At other times it roars and churns, powerful and uncontrollable, reminding us how small we can feel in the presence of our own emotions. In the same way, your feelings are not static. They ebb and flow, rising and falling with the tides of your experiences. Now imagine the intensity of emotion someone experiences when they are unsure of the impact they have on another person. It is like being adrift on a ship with no compass, surrounded by waves that crash relentlessly against the hull. Each wave carries a different feeling: hope, doubt, longing, fear. Without a clear sense of direction, every movement feels risky, every decision uncertain. Perhaps you recall a time when you were caught in a similar storm, when your own heart felt divided and you did not know which way to turn. Life has a way of testing our emotional resilience, just as the sea tests the strength of every vessel that dares to cross it. Your guardian angels wish to bring your attention to something important. The mixed signals you give off, whether intentionally or without awareness, may be stirring turbulence in someone else's emotional ocean. Yet this is not spoken with blame or judgment. Just as ships are built to withstand storms, human hearts are designed to endure waves of feeling. The question is not whether storms will come, but how we choose to navigate them when the compass seems broken and the horizon unclear. There is someone in your life who is currently wrestling with their feelings for you. They are fighting an inner battle because they do not know where they stand in your heart. They genuinely want to support you, to be there for you, to offer care and understanding, yet your energy and body language appear to shift back and forth. One moment they feel drawn close, the next they sense distance. This kind of confusion is especially common when someone is unaware that another person holds deep feelings for them. Those who feel comfortable and safe around others often move naturally between warmth and detachment, unaware that their ease can sometimes be interpreted as something more. It is also worth remembering that some people are labeled as flirtatious when in truth, they are simply open, expressive, and at ease in their own presence. But imagine the internal struggle this person may be facing. Inside them is a whirlwind of hope and fear, anticipation and uncertainty. They likely replay moments they have shared with you, analyzing every word spoken, every glance, every subtle gesture. They search for meaning, for reassurance, for even the smallest sign that their feelings might be returned. If you have ever found yourself decoding messages or overthinking interactions, you know how exhausting and vulnerable that place can be, especially when the heart is involved. There is an old saying that the eyes are the windows to the soul. The next time you find yourself in the presence of this person, your angels invite you to look a little deeper. In their eyes, you may catch a fleeting glimpse of their inner world. Their emotions, their hopes, their vulnerabilities. You may even recognize something familiar there, a reflection of your own feelings staring back at you. Ask yourself what your intuition is whispering. Have you misread their signals? Or have you simply been so absorbed in your own inner landscape that you have not noticed the quiet story unfolding beside you? In this particular situation, this person longs to confess what they feel, yet hesitation holds them back. Anxiety tightens its grip, and nervous thoughts cloud their courage. This is one of the lessons your guardian angels wish to share with you. Someone is fighting their feelings for you largely because your energy seems to shift so often. While this is not a flaw or a problem you must fix, it does highlight a universal truth. Every soul yearns for clarity. We all look for a sign, a moment of certainty that helps us decide which path to take. Picture this person standing at a crossroads. One path leads toward vulnerability, honesty, and the possibility of deep connection. The other leads back to familiar ground, where safety is guaranteed but longing remains unfulfilled. They hesitate, weighing the risks, wondering whether to take a leap of faith or retreat into silence. Can you empathize with that fear? Think back to a time when you had to make a choice without knowing how it would unfold. That flutter in the stomach, that pause before the next step, that moment where courage and doubt wrestle for control. This experience is universal, and every decision carries both challenge and reward. So many times in life we wish for a gentle nudge in the right direction, a sign that reassures us we are not about to make a mistake. This is where your role becomes more significant than you may realize. Without intending to, you may be serving as a compass for this person, guiding them toward their true north. Your reactions, your responses, and even your silences all shape the story they are telling themselves. Take a moment to acknowledge the quiet influence you have in another person's life. It is a powerful reminder of how deeply interconnected we all are, how one person's journey can alter the destination of another. To place this in perspective, imagine a sailor navigating stormy seas. Waves crash, winds howl, and the sky darkens with uncertainty. What do you think the sailor fears most? It is not only the raging ocean outside, but the water that finds its way inside the ship. Your guardian angels ask you to reflect on this truth. The external world will always present challenges, but it is what we allow to enter our hearts and minds that determines whether we remain afloat. Imagine the sailor's heart pounding as they watch the horizon disappear beneath heavy clouds, their hands trembling as they struggle to maintain control. The responsibility they carry is immense, not just to battle the elements but to master the storm within. Doubt and determination, fear and courage, all collide in those moments. Yet even then the sailor searches for something steady, something constant. A lighthouse. A beacon of hope cutting through the darkness, offering guidance and reassurance. In everyday life we are all searching for our own guiding light. Sometimes it comes as a kind word, a reassuring gesture, or the quiet presence of someone who understands us. Perhaps there have been moments when you were that lighthouse for someone else, even without realizing it. Or maybe someone once played that role for you, standing firm while you found your footing. It is a beautiful reminder that even in our most solitary struggles, we are never truly alone. Your angels gently remind you that negativity and anxiety only gain power when you allow them to. When they catch you off guard, it is like water seeping into the ship. If left unattended, it can overwhelm you. But when you focus on removing the water that has entered, Rather than fearing the vast ocean around you, the ship remains afloat. In your life, this water may take the form of rumors, anxieties, self-doubt, or a lack of confidence. These are not reflections of your worth, but challenges asking to be acknowledged and released. Consider how deeply emotions and perceptions influence your well-being. You may recall moments when whispered words or unfounded rumors disrupted your inner peace. The initial sting, the heaviness in your chest, the way your thoughts spiraled. Yet your reaction is where your true power resides. You have the ability to filter out the noise and protect your inner sanctuary. You are far stronger and wiser than you often give yourself credit for. You have already navigated many turbulent waters and emerged with resilience intact. You have avoided countless whirlpools of negativity, even when it felt impossible. Allow yourself to recognize that strength. Focus on your growth and concern yourself only with what enters your ship. You are not meant to please everyone, and that includes the person who longs to confess their feelings but hesitates because of uncertainty. They are focusing too much on the storm outside, forgetting the strength of the vessel within. Your guardian angels offer you a synchronicity sign to watch for: the lighthouse. As a symbol, the lighthouse represents safety, guidance, and hope. It is a reminder that even when things feel overwhelming, there is always a steady light available to you. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and listen to your intuition. Let it guide you like a lighthouse in the dark. Your intuition is one of the universe's most direct ways of communicating with you. The lighthouse also symbolizes a foundation of good fortune. If you happen to see a lighthouse, whether during your travels or as an image online, it often signals that a fortunate event is approaching. As for whether this person will eventually confess their feelings, patience is your ally. They are still fighting their emotions, but clarity will come. The heart has a way of arriving at the truth when it is ready. Remember the core message your angels wish to leave with you. Do not worry so much about the ocean around you. Instead, focus on removing the negativity that finds its way inside. Protect your peace, trust your inner guidance, and allow life to unfold with grace. Let us close with a prayer. Lord, we lift up the one who stands at the crossroads of emotion, uncertain yet seeking clarity. As they wrestle with their feelings, grant them strength to interpret the signs before them and the courage to speak their truth when the moment is right. May their intuition be a guiding light in the darkness, leading them toward understanding, harmony, and mutual love. Bless them with resilience, wisdom, and the ability to focus on what truly matters. Your guardian angels depart with these final words. There is so much more to you than meets the eye. Trust in your abilities, stand confidently in your truth, and know that the universe supports you in every decision you make. If this message resonates with you, type 444 to claim the blessings within, and consider leaving a positive comment to uplift others who may need encouragement today.